Today we are going to learn how to find LCM, that is least common multiple or lowest common multiple. So there are different methods by which you can find LCM. The first method is listing method. The second method is prime factorization method. Third one is common division method. So हम देखते हैं how to find LCM using the first method, that is listing method. So let's find the LCM of 10 and 15. Okay, so first of all we should know what is a multiple. So multiple क्या होता है? For example, if I take an example of number 5, so multiple is nothing but the table of that number. So 5 into 5 is 5, then the next multiple will be 10, then 15, 20, 25, 30 and so on. So these are the multiples of 5, that is 5, 10, the second multiple is 10, the third one is 15. If I take another example, that is let's find the multiples of the number 2. So the multiples of number 2 are nothing but 2 into 1, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 and so on. So now we know the multiples, what are multiples, okay. So let's find the LCM of 10 and 15. लिस्टिंग मतलब सब लिस्ट करना, सब फैक्ट मल्टीपल्स लिस्ट करना और फिर देखना कि कौन सा मल्टीपल कॉमन है. सो लेट्स टेक द फर्स्ट नंबर, दैट इज 10. सो 10 के सारे मल्टीपल्स हम लिखेंगे, दैट इज 10 1 is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So we should write approximately 6 to 7 multiples. Okay, even if you don't get the common multiple, then we will continue. So the number 15, so 15 के सारे multiples दिखेंगे, that's table of 15. So 15 है 30, 45, then after 45 you will get 60, 75 and 90. The next step is we will circle the common multiples. So let's see which numbers are common. So I can see that 30 is common. Then next numbers, इसका डबल ही कॉमन रहेगा, बिना 30 का डबल is 60, so 60 will be common. So you add 30 to this number, that will be the common one. So if you want to continue, it will be 80 over here, then 90, then after that 100. So if I continue down over here, it will be 105, 120. Okay, so the next multiple that is common is 90, because it's basically plus 30. Okay, once you get your first multiple, just see the difference and that will be the next multiple. Now we will write down the common multiples. So this is common multiples. I'll write down the first common is 30, then 60, then 90 and the next one would be 120. But now the name itself is LCM, that is least common multiple. So which is the least number over here, or the smallest number? That is 30. So 30 is the LCM of 10 and 15. So 30 is such a number जो 10 और 15 दोनों के टेबल में आता है और वो सबसे छोटा नंबर है. 60 भी दोनों के टेबल में आता है, but that is not the smallest number, or that's not the smallest or least multiple. So 30 is the least common, वो common भी है, छोटा भी है और it's a multiple also. So 30 is the LCM of 10 and 15. So let's move on to the next example. Let's find the LCM of, let's change the number over here, 10 and 25. Let's do it 10 and 25. So let's find the multiples of 10. So we know that multiples of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100 and so on. Okay, 110, 120. The next number is 25. So write down all the multiples of 25. So let's see what is common. So 25 1 is 25, then it will be 50, then 75, 100, 125, 150, 175 and 200. Now let's find out the common multiples. So I can see that 50 is common. 50 के बाद 100, so 100. And if you want to find, see the difference is 50 over here. So the next will be 150, and over here it will be 150 here. So I'll just write down the common multiples. So the common multiples, so the first one is 50, the next one is 100, and after that you will get 150 and then 200. Now which is the smallest common multiple? It is 50. 50 is the LCM of 10 and 25. So 50 is such a number which is present in both, like table of 10 and table of 25, and that's the smallest number which is common in both the tables. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Let's find the LCM of three numbers now. Okay, with the same method, the method remains the same. Now the number has to be common in all three numbers. Okay, so let's find the multiples of the first number, that is 6. So 6k multiple 6, table of 6, that is 6k bar 12, 18, 24, then 30, 36, 42, 48. Okay, that's enough. Then the next number 12 के सारे multiples, so 12 का table 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84. This is enough. You can write 96 and all. The next number is 18, so 18, 36, okay, 54. Now can I find anything that's common over here? Can I find anything that's common? Yes, I can see that 36 is common, but if I want to proceed I can do that. So after 54 I can write down 72, and after that I 90. Okay, now let's find out common multiples. So we have to see the number which is common in all, okay, all the multiples over here. So I can see that 36 is common, so I'll circle 36. The next number that will be common is 72. Okay, so to a 6 table, if I write over here, it will be 54, 60 and 72. Okay, and then 78. Now the next common multiple will be 72. I'll just circle that. Now I'll just write down common multiples. So the first one is 36, and after that there is 72, and so on. Okay, so we want to find LCM. LCM is nothing but the least common multiple. So 36 is your LCM, that is the LCM of 6, 12 and 18. If you see the difference, that is 636. So the next one will be plus 36 to this number. So 108 will be your next common, that will be the multiple, but the answer is 36. So 36 is the LCM of 6, 12 and 18. So let's solve one more question. Let's find the LCM of 10 and 24, but now let's use the second method. So how to find LCM using prime factorization method? So there are two numbers right now, but there can be 3 numbers, 4 numbers. Okay, so सबसे पहले we should take the first number, find all the prime factors of 10. So I'll take the number 10, vertical line, horizontal line. फिर I'll take the number 2, because 2 is the smallest prime number which can divide 10. So 2 5s are 10 होता है. Then 5 is a prime number, so directly take the prime, that is 5 1s are. Then you write the number 10, product form में लिखना है, that is 2 into 5. The next number is 24. So find the prime factors of 24. So how to find prime factors? Take the smallest prime number which will divide 24. So again it's a even number, you can start with 2. So 12s are, again you can take 2, 6 are, 2, 3s are. 3 is a prime number, so you take 3 and 1s are. So write down 24 and write down all the prime numbers that I've written in product form, that is 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. Now we need to take each and every number over here, the maximum number of times it is coming. So 2 is 1 time over here, so I'll write 2 raised to 1, and 5 is also 1 time. 2 over here is coming 3 times, so I'll write 2 to the power 3, that is 2 cube, and 3 is coming once. So now in order to find LCM, we have to take each and every number maximum number of times it is coming. So now in the first case it's 2 raised to 1, and in the second case it's 2 raised to 3. So I will take 2 raised to 3 because that is a bigger number. That's a maximum number of time it's coming. Like 2 is coming thrice over here. So the LCM of 10 and 24 is equal to 2 is coming maximum number of times. So I'll take 2 to the power of 3. Now I have to take each and every factor. Okay, so the next number is 3. 3 is coming one time, that is the maximum, and 5 is also coming one time, that is maximum. Now let's solve this. 2 to the power 3 is nothing but 2 into 2 into 2, that is 3 times. 3 one time and into 5. Okay, now 2 into 2 is 4, 4 into 2 is 8, 8 into 15. So 120 is the LCM of 10 and 24. So you just have to find the factors. Okay, like write all the 5 numbers, you solve it, do the prime factorization, write down the numbers one below the other, then write down each number how many times it is coming. Then you need to find and take each and every number maximum number of times it's coming. So 2 is coming, see, twice over here, like 2 to the power 3 and 2 to the power 1. You have to take the maximum, that is 2 to the power 3. 2 cube you have to take. So that's 8 into 15. We will solve one more question. Okay, so we need to find the LCM of 42 and 56. Okay, so first take the number 42. Find the factors, like prime factors of 42. So we take prime numbers. It's an even number, so start with 2. 21s are, now I cannot divide with 2, so I'll take the number 3. 7. 7 is a prime number, so directly take 7 ones are. So write down 42 in the form of product of primes, that is 2 into 3 into 7. Okay, next number is 56. Same thing, vertical line, horizontal line, it's even number, start with 2. 28s are 2, 14s are 2, 7s are 7 is a prime, so you take 7, 7 ones are. So 56, you write down all the prime numbers in the product form. Next step, see how many times each number is coming. 2 is coming once, 3 is coming once, 7 is coming once. Okay, in this number 2 is coming 3 times and 7 is coming 1 time. The last and the most important step, the LCM of 42 and 56 is equal to, we have to take each and every prime number maximum number of times it's coming. So 2 is coming one time over here, 2 is coming thrice over here, so I have to take thrice. Then the next number is 3. 3 is coming once, so you write once. 7 is coming, see here also 7 raised to 1 and 7 raised to 1, so I have to take the maximum, that is 1 only, 7 raised to 1. So 2 cube, that is nothing but 2 into 2 into 2, or you can directly write 8 also. 3 into 7. So now over here that's 8 into 21. So 8 ones are 8, 168. So 168 is the LCM of 42 and 56. So same thing, you find all the prime factors, write them one below the other, then see how many times it is coming. Take the maximum number of time, each and every number you have to take in this, not the common one, each and every number, maximum number of times it's coming. Okay, the next question. Let's find the LCM for now 3 numbers. Okay, so the method remains the same, it's prime factorization method. So the number 4, so let's find the factors of the number 4. So 2 2s are 2 1s are, that's it. So 4, the factors are 2 into 2. Next number is 6, again it's an even number, so 2 3s are 3 1s are. So write down one below the other, that is 2 into 3. The next number is 9. So this is not an even number, so start with 3. 3 3s are 3 1s are. So 9 is nothing but 3 into 3. Now see how many times it is coming. 2 is coming twice, or 2 square. Over here 2 is coming once and 3 is coming once. Over here 3 is coming twice. The last and the most important step, the LCM of 4, 6 and 9 is equal to. Now you have to take each and every number maximum number of times it's coming. So 2 is coming twice over here, 2 is coming one time over here, so you have to take twice. So 2 square. Next is the number 3. 3 is coming once over here and twice over here, so we'll take twice. So this is nothing but 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. This is nothing but 4 into 3 3 is 9. So the answer is 36. So the LCM is 36. So 4, 6 and 9. So basically LCM is a number um, which is in the table of 4, 6 and 9, and it will be the common number. Let's solve one more question. Okay, let's find the LCM of three numbers, that is 30, 60 and 15. So let's find all the factors of 30, that is prime factors. So 2 15s are this is an odd number, so 3 5s are, 5 is a prime number, so 1 over here. So 30 can be written as 2 into 3 into 5. So next number is 60. 60 के prime factors निकालेंगे, that is it's a even number, so 2 30s are, 2 15s are, 3 5s are and 5 1s are. So 60 के prime factors लिखेंगे multiplication में 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. Last number है 15. तो 15 के क्या factors है? So 15 के 3 5s are and 5 1s are. So खाली prime factors लिखने हैं. So 15, the factors are 3 into 5. Now we have to find each and every number how many times it is coming. So 2 is coming once over here, 3 is also coming once and 5 is also coming once. Okay, in this 2 is coming twice, 3 is coming one time and 5 is coming one time. Okay, 3 is coming once over here and 5 one time. So now we have to take the final step, we have to take each and every factor maximum number of times it's coming. So the LCM of 30, 60 and 15 is equal to, we'll start with the number 2. So number 2 is coming maximum 2 times over here, so that is 2 square into 3 is coming once, so I write 3 to the power 1, and 5 is coming once. So 2 to the power 2 is nothing but 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. So 2 into 2 is 4 into this is 15. So 4 15s are is 60. So the answer is 60. So the LCM of 30, 60 and 15 is 60. See, 60 is such a number which is present in all the tables, like 15 tables, 32s are, 61s are. So it's the smallest number, okay. So next number will be 120, but we want LCM. So LCM is always the least one, the least common multiple. So the least multiple is 60. So the answer is 60. Okay. The next question. This is the third method to find LCM, that is common division method. So let's find the LCM of 48 and 60. So first of all, you need to draw one vertical line, horizontal line. Write the number, that is 48, separate them using a comma, and 60. You have to take such a prime number which will divide, see the criteria, it has to divide two numbers minimum. So right now we have only two numbers, that's why, that means that it has to divide both the numbers. So the criteria for common division is whichever prime number you take, it has to divide both the numbers or minimum two numbers. So let's take 2 24s are, 30s are. 2 again can divide both the numbers, so I'll take 2, 12s are, 15s are. Now I cannot take 2 because 2 cannot divide both 12 and 15, it can only divide 12. Okay, but the criteria, it has to divide both the numbers. Is there any number which can divide both the numbers? So yes, it is 3. 3 4s are and 5s are. Is there any number which can divide 4 and 5 both? No. 5 is a prime number, so no number can divide except 5. So now what you need to do is you have to multiply. So what are you going to multiply? You need to multiply these numbers with these numbers, so you'll get a L shape. Okay, so you write down over here the LCM of 48 and 60 is equal to, so you have to write all the numbers in multiplication form. So 2 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. So 2 into 2 is 4, 4 into 3 is 12, into 4 5s is 20. So 12 into 2 is 24 and this 0. So the LCM of 48 and 60 is 240. So you take prime numbers which will divide minimum of two numbers. So right now we had only two numbers, so the condition is like it should divide both the numbers. So you stop once you cannot divide both the numbers, then you just multiply, okay, in the L shape. That's it, and you'll get your answer. So let's move on to the next question. Let's find the LCM of 14 and 56. Okay, so using the same method, that's long common division method. So let's draw one vertical line, horizontal line, 14 and 56. So we will take such a prime number which will divide both the numbers. The condition is it has to divide minimum of two numbers. Again you have two numbers, so I'll take the number 2. Okay, 7s are and 2 28s are. Is there any number which can divide both the numbers 7 and 28? See, now I cannot take the number 2 because 7 is not divisible by 2, so I cannot take 2. I can take 7, then I'll get over here 1 and 4. I need to stop over here because there is no such number which can divide 1 and 4. So now what I need to do is simply multiply these numbers. So the LCM is equal to 2 into 7 into 4. Okay, that is 14 into 4. 14 4 is 56. So the LCM of 14 and 56 is 56. Let's move on to the next question. Now to find LCM for three numbers using the same method. The condition remains the same. It should divide minimum of two numbers, not all three, minimum of two numbers. So I'll write down all the numbers. Okay, one vertical line, horizontal line, 6, 12, 15. So you have to take such a number which will divide minimum of two numbers. I can take the number 2. 2 3s is 6, 2 6s is 12. I cannot divide 15, so you take down this number and write over here. That's it. You don't have to do anything to that number. Okay. Can I take 2 again over here? No. I can divide only 6. I cannot divide 3 and 15 with 2. So I cannot take 2. Now I can take the number 3 because 3 can divide minimum of two numbers. Over here it's dividing all the numbers. So 3 1s is 3, 3 2s is 6 and 3 5s is 15. अब कोई भी नंबर ऐसा नहीं है जो 1, 2 and 5 तीनों को डिवाइड कर सके. So now I'll just multiply. तो अभी the LCM over here, you have to just multiply. That is 2 into 3 into 1 into 2 into 5. So if you notice, 2 into 3 is 6, into 2 into 5 is 10. So the answer is 60. So 60 is such a number which comes in table of 6, 12 and 15. So the LCM is 60. Okay, the next question. So it's a practice question for you all. So there are few questions. There are 3 questions. Find the LCM of 11, 22 and 33 using listing method. So you need to list down all the numbers and whichever is the first common number, that is the LCM. Second is find the LCM of 36, 54 and 81 using prime factorization method. So you need to find the factors of 36, you need to find the factors of 54 and 81. Then you need to see each and every number maximum number of times. You have to take the number which is maximum, okay, and then multiply. The third is find the LCM of 20, 25 and 30 and 45. So there are 4 numbers, okay, using common division method. The criteria is you should divide minimum of 2 numbers. If you cannot divide minimum of 2 numbers, that's the end, you just multiply them. So put down your answer in the comment section. If you like the video, just like, subscribe and share.